It's actually pretty nice to just put up Minecraft, walk around for a while, go hunt some things, and be able to talk about the game, about things that are going on, be able to talk about anything else that exists in the world. But mostly this world. It's like, I've drawn a lot of inspiration from Minecraft. Minecraft really defined a lot of what I wanted to do with games. Minecraft really feels like it's got this complete world, and I can take a world and I can build an actual world out of anything. We don't have to have games that have static levels where the only thing that you have to deal with is running through an obstacle course or jumping over here, over there. We have the ability to change the world, and we can change the world any way we want. In fact, that's the entire premise of the game. We're gonna go change the world by mining, or by making buildings, or by making a lot of different things into other things, and we can do it really easily. We just go grab whatever the recipe calls for in a crafting table, and suddenly we've changed this magical rock we found underground into a sword. Then we added even more magic to it later. Best $15 you ever spent? I did not spend money on Minecraft, actually. It was given to me. But I bought a copy of Minecraft for somebody else, and I don't know how much they enjoy it, so maybe it was the best $20 I spent? I think it was 20 at the time. I bought it pretty close to release time. It was beta 1.8. And I'm sure if they haven't had a lot of fun with it, then I have certainly had enough enjoyment out of Minecraft to count for the both of us. It was a good $20 when it was in beta. Even now, like, if I were to recommend somebody to Minecraft and I were to put a price point on it, I would probably tell them to go try it for free, and then I'd pay $100 for this game. I know a lot of people wouldn't pay $100 for any game, but as far as games go, this is going to be one that gets you so many hours of content that you're going to enjoy it for pretty much ever, because it's a game that appeals to everybody for a wide variety of reasons. It's one of the few games that you can say you're playing it because everybody plays it, because it actually appeals to everybody. And if you don't like doing one thing one day, you can do something else. Okay, over here I'm fighting. I don't want to really build today. I want to go kill things and get myself a whole lot of levels. And then I'm going to enchant my sword and my pick. And then I'm going to go... Whoop, crud. Well, right now I'm going to go back and make myself another potion. I should really make a potion brewing kit in here, but I don't have water. I have to bring buckets of water, bring a cauldron maybe. Nah, let's just go back home. So the original inspiration for Tinker's Construct, I'm going to consider Infi Tools as the same thing as Tinker's Construct. Let's call it Tinker's Construct 0, because it's really just a version of the mod that existed so I could build up my skills so I could build the actual mod, but I was trying to make the thing that I could make at the same time. So the original inspiration for Tinker's Construct was two things. The first was that Minecraft has a lot of content in it that's missing. This is back in beta 1.3 to 1.5 versions, so there's not much of the game there. It's like potential. There's a platform. There's something that we can do this with, but all we've really got is some stone, some gravel, some iron in the ground. We can rearrange these into a few interesting things, but we can't rearrange them very well into useful stuff. There was a technical restriction on the way that mods worked back then. You could only have a maximum of 255 blocks. And the way that it worked was you could have billions and tons of items, but you couldn't have many blocks. So I wanted to make a mod that worked within the confines of those technical restrictions. Then I saw everybody making obsidian tools, redstone tools. After they came out, people started making emerald tools, but that wasn't to begin with. It's like people are making all these individual tool mods. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all those tool mods and I'm going to put them in my mod. But then I wanted to take different sticks and put them on the tool, because it didn't seem that interesting to just make myself a pickaxe out of the same stuff as the other people did. It's like, well, yeah, anybody could make this mod. So let's combine sticks and heads into different things. Oh, and let's do that with all the tools. And let's make more tools, because more tools are fun. And, well, enchanting doesn't exist yet, so I want to make myself some paper. And I'm going to take this paper and I'm going to add some redstone and glowstone to it so I can modify it and make it stronger, or I can make it faster. Then Minecraft came around and added enchanting. They added a bunch of other things in the release version. They added a lot when 1.0 came out. There was potions, there was enchanting, there was the end, there was the dragon, there was a bunch of other things, there was strongholds. But enchanting up until Minecraft 1.8 was really bad. You would get a tool and you would get yourself a very good tool, but you couldn't repair them for a while. So all you could do was enchant your diamond pickaxe the best, and once it broke, it broke. So I made something that would get around that. You would have to make a couple of them because they had rather low durability, but we're going to make them out of moss because I like moss, and moss has the power to regenerate your tools. It's like this living sword or pickaxe or axe here. It's like, this is a living tool and it's going to fix itself, so long as you don't actually break it. But what I really wanted to do was make a system where you had the ability to combine different tools, make them out of parts, and I couldn't do that because I didn't have the skill. Minecraft was also a way for me to teach myself game design, code, a little bit of spriting. It taught me about producing games, about marketing them. It taught me all of the things that game design and game development and game marketing does. It's like Minecraft add-ons, plugins, mods, whatever you want to call them. These are little games unto themselves, and the way they fit inside Minecraft is really good, because it's like a little microcosm for the rest of the world. You get to see how your own designs interact with other people's designs. You get to see how many people make the same things and make different things and make weird things, and you get to see what people do with this infinite world where you can just make anything you want to begin with. It was a really great learning experience, and that's all I really wanted out of it. So Tinker's Construct Zero, also known as InfiTools, which I applied some weird design principles to and added more mods to it, called it InfiCraft, was basically you trying to figure out how mod making worked. Yeah. At some point I decided that the mod wasn't worth updating anymore. All the other little mods that I had weren't really worthwhile, so I quit modding. It's like, there was a big push for new content in release 1.2.5, because we could have more than 255 blocks. We could have all of them. Hello. And I added a whole bunch of content. I just added a lot of the same things. But I found that adding the same things wasn't satisfying. You should go before you get more on here. It's like, I added a whole bunch of crafting tables, and I added more tools, and I added different things made out of other things, like stone torches. I like the idea of taking sticks made from blocks of stone and making them into a torch, because you can stay underground forever that way. I learned a whole lot about design principles by not adhering to the principles of Minecraft. I adhered to the principles of, we want to make everything out of everything. We want to make everything accessible whether you have wood or not. And we want to basically be able to have no restrictions on what you can do without making it feel cheesy. The last part didn't work very well. It felt pretty cheesy. I mean, it was less cheesy than something like a Dirt to Diamonds mod, but it was still pretty cheesy. Okay, I think I'm gonna get the rest of my levels out of coal or redstone or other things mining. I guess we go find some diamonds. If I need obsidian to make an enchanting table, then by golly do I need one. Oh, wait. If I need to find diamonds, then I need to go mining, which means I need torches, which means I need to burn a whole bunch of wood, and I don't have torches. Okay, 1 stack of spruce combined with toast. I like my toast. Let's see. Charcoal. I got 2 coal. I don't really want to use coal. I want to save coal for building supplies. Oh, 1 obsidian. Yeah! Do you still have your notes from the Chaotic Bastion mod's crate system? You think you had part of a mechanic that the lives of monsters steal or damage the storage during the night cycle? Oh. Chaotic Bastion was so long ago. That was supposed to be a game mode for Minecraft where instead of running around and surviving, what you do is you make yourself a base. You make some defense, and you're supposed to prevent the things from coming in and wrecking your life. You're supposed to constantly have the whole world be hostile, and basically nobody's going to be friendly. I don't have the notes from that. That was honestly so long ago, and I didn't get too far into the design before I decided to quit modding and go do something else. So more tower defense rather than assault. I mean, yes and no. I was making something that was like a... It was inspired by the Invasion mod. And the Invasion mod has... I mean, you make yourself a base, things come and try to wreck your base. Okay, so things come to your base, they wreck your base, they try to get to your nexus, and you need to prevent your nexus from falling, otherwise you're going to have a bad time. The main problem with that was trying to make a whole game mode out of it would require fundamentally changing Minecraft. It wouldn't be a game about building things. It would be a game about defending your base from the evil monsters, you know, like hiring units. You'd have to go mine resources. You'd have to make a whole resource management system, and it was going to take so much work that I felt like it was better to go work on something that wasn't a complete redesign of the game. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you again next time.